How you doing? You looking for me? I know what you're gonna say, bro. Tragedy. It's been a while. You got a nice fresh cut. You look nice and spiced up. I know. I'm aware. Tragedy. Where's the videos? Look. First off, I need a new camera. Look at the. You know what it probably is? It's probably the light. I think the light's making my quality drop. That's not important. I tried to upload my Kingdom Come Deliverance video this whole time, and I kept getting an error. It kept stopping at 66% upload. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell's going on? Is there something wrong with the video? Is it corrupted or something's going on? Because normally, when my files are corrupted, it just tells me, oh, sorry, the file's corrupted. None of that happened today. That light is so bright. So I'm gonna keep it short. After this video, like of me talking right now, after this, you're gonna see the parts of the video that I was allowed to put up. I'll give you the rundown. Number one, we're attacking some kind of fortress, me, Cape on, and I think what's the priest? I forgot his name. Right? We're attacking a fort. We're like winning a little bit. Bro pulls out a freaking cannon. They pull out a cannon, like a big bazooka cannon. Pause on that motion just now. Pause. That's one. Two, I get kidnapped. The priest gets kidnapped, and Capon gets kidnapped by Toth. Toth is the guy that took my dad's sword. We break out of that, and I now have to try and find Toth because basically that Berghoff guy, he left the area, so he left Toth in charge. So I gotta go find Toth. I find Toth. I kill him. I get my dad's sword back. Great, probably the best video I've made on this game. I can't even fully upload it, so I gotta give you rundowns. All right, but here's the clips that I can play. All right, because then the video right after that is like the next part of the story. After that, after I kill Toth, we are escaping. We're running away to like a nearby village, and I think that's where this video plays off. After the clips I'm gonna show you. So it's me talking right now. It's the clips that were corrupted, but I kind of fixed them a little bit, and then after that's the actual video. Okay. Bro, that was like 4 hours of editing. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna get annoyed. Let's get a move on.
What the f is that?
What? Oh my goodness.
Pater Noster, qui es in caelis. Et debiti nobis debitar nostris.
Oh, heck no.
Debitoribus nostris. Everyone away from the wall. Et ne nos inducas in tentationem. But deliver us from evil.
Bro, move from... Why were you still standing there? Why did you stand there when you saw him loading it up and it...
Help me! Someone! I'm fucking stuck!
I'm confused why no one ran downstairs. Bro, I never understood, bro, why would you're praying. Samas, karas. Hey, babe. It's me. How you doing, Schnookums? Yeah, I'll let you get your last drink, bro. It's all right.
You just won't give up, will you? reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you.
It really did. You're right. I regret doing it to this day. But you know what? Not really. I don't regret it.
So, what's it gonna be? A fair fight? Or are you finally going to learn?
Yeah. Just like that, baby. You like that? War is a nasty business. What?
In the end, see, I was right.
About what?
Stronger dog. Fucks the bitches.
I didn't say you were wrong. Damn. 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 I mean, Henry, to be honest, I wouldn't have done that, because what if somehow he comes back to life, bro? I don't know how he do it. But what if he did, though? Oh, Dada. Oh, that sword probably took a lot of innocent lives, but Dada. See, that hard work pays off, bro. What'd you say? Why is the room so messy? That ain't none of your damn business. Who cares? I got a green screen. Come on, let's finish this damn game. Come on, it's taking too long. Come on, let's go. What I do know is I can tell we're almost done with this game. So I got my damn big old bag of Cheetos. Yo, tell me why these damn things is $6. No, it's cheese, if it's even real cheese. And puffed air, bro, relax. I got my Cheetos, I got my M&Ms in the fridge, cause who eats hot chocolate candy? No, put it in the fridge. And I got my apple juice, look. I got the pink lemmy waves. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not too sure what brand of apple juice this is. It doesn't look like real apple juice. Who the hell's Essential Everyday? It's not Essential Everyday. Come on now. Now let's finish this damn game. Together, me and you. Green screen, activate. Hello? Yo, I'm friendly. Don't shoot me.
Vulcan. Catherine sent me.
Things got a bit complicated.
Bro, this is excellent. We getting away? Are we gonna get away? Oh my god, you guys have no idea. This was my least favorite mission.
Carry straight on to Yichin.
Hmm?
The merchant road will take you right to Kuttenberg.
The hell's a HE?
You're not coming with us?
No. I have to go back to Razig and Hanush and tell them what's being planned and what happened to Lord Capen. Like, it's high time you got going. Watch out for yourselves. Especially you, Henry. don't have to come back and look for your body again.
I'll do my best.
Look, if you find yourself stuck, look for Sir Odorin of Rabosh and give him this ring. He'll help you, even if he's not too happy about it.
Okay. We gotta hurry up.
Speed.
No, Catherine about to get cold, bruh. Yo, I can't believe they jacked Capon, bro. Yo, every time, bro. Since the first game, now this game, Capon is just getting jacked. I can never, bro. I can never just have this dude act normally, like act like a swordsman, bro. Man's always getting jacked, robbed, kidnapped. Yo, wake up, bro. Yo, this man.
So, we finally got him.
Yeah. I got him, Papa.
How does it feel? I said.
How does it feel? Do you really think you could get rid of me? No, no, dear boy. You and I still have a lot of work to do.
First off, Henry, you should have decapitated him. I don't know why you stabbed him then pushed him. Like, because if he survived and he's in the water.
Are you hurt?
Look at this guy. Get it together, Henry.
You fell asleep. Are you all right?
My boy has been through a lot, though. Man's been hunting down this sword for like damn near 2 games. I'd be tired too. Shoot. Sushdol. Sometime later.
Is it much further?
We'll reach Sukdal shortly, if those woodcutters by the forest weren't making it up. They look pretty frightened.
Look at this man just
Are
chilling.
you surprised? Sigismund is riding roughshod over the country, so the people are cautious. I can't blame them.
If it was only Sigismund. The devil is just as bad.
I thought we'd sorted all this out. He's no saint, not by any means. But he is an ally of the king. My friend.
Who is?
The dry devil.
Lord Hinek of Kunstadt, Burgrave of Znojmo Castle, a great warrior, and at this moment a guest of the Lord of Sukhdal.
He's a drunkard and a dangerous, violent man.
I'll watch him, don't you worry.
Ask what?
Why do they call him the Dry Devil anyway?
Yeah.
You can ask him yourself when you see him.
I don't know why he's dry, but I know exactly why they call him devil.
Can you give it a rest? I don't need you insulting him before I get a word in.
Great. So I'm to keep my mouth shut, eh?
Say what you like, just don't go bugging the devil. At least for a while. That's all I'm asking.
I mean, he can't be that bad.
And once we reach Sukdal, what then?
We'll find out soon enough. The main thing we have to hope for is that the local lord will even receive us.
Who is that?
Sir Peter of Pisek, Mint Master to King Wenceslas himself. Very important man.
I bet he can't wait for us to ride into his courtyard.
Where are you going?
We don't
Lord
look
Lisa,
too
I came to
impressive,
see ya.
that's true.
He's got an important
I'm
visit.
hoping Dry Devil will put in a word for us.
And what's your plan after that? We have to save Sir Hans.
Don't worry, we'll get to that, if it's not too late.
Hopefully it won't be. He's a noble, so they'll ransom him.
I don't know. His uncle has a reputation for being a pinch purse. You know him, Henry?
I know him. And I think I know why they say what they do about him.
Oh, but that's all by the by anyway. I intend to wage war, not parley. And if I know Dry Devil, he's of the same mind.
Sure. I like combat.
Won't it be dangerous for Sir Hans?
It will, and for us too. But I'm sure Lord Capon is expecting that. He rode to Trotsky as a messenger to von Berghoff. I reckon he must have had some idea what might happen.
Are we done talking? Can we like fast forward? That's what I'm saying. Like, if there's no more dialogue. What? Where we at? Look. Are we gonna have like a good encounter with this castle? Because every time I go to a damn castle, someone's trying to attack me, throw poop at me, you know? Like, come on now.
What's this?
What?
The gate's wide open.
Oh wow, bro. Don't start, bro. It better be a normal interaction.
Watered, fed, saddled, first thing. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Is that him? No guards?
Greetings. What's your business here?
The blessing of our Lord Jesus Christ, sir. I expect you're Peter Pisek. I am Jan Žižka of Trocnov. I have an important message for your guest, Hinek of Kunstadt. Actually, for you two.
A message for the Dry Devil.
Well now, Captain Žižka. And young Henry.
I don't know you.
Margrave Jobs.
Sir.
I'm afraid your friend Hinek is no longer here. But I'd love to know what brought you two together. But also, what the hell happened to you?
Well, sir...
Unfortunately, I'm otherwise occupied at the moment. Get some rest. You're clearly in dire need of it. We'll talk tomorrow. Sir Peter, please, take care of our guests.
He got some nice drip though. Oh, Henry looking kind of dirty.
He's all we needed.
You must be tired and hungry after your journey. Follow me.
Yo, why Grandpa look kind of... I don't know, he look kind of... You know when someone just looks a little villainous? He looks like an antagonist. You know what? I got trust issues so far with this damn game.
You have
That's
a
the problem.
very fine fortress, my lord.
I'm glad you think so.
You don't?
To be honest, I'd much prefer to go back to Kuttenberg. Life in a fortress isn't ideal for a man with my experience.
And with your fortune.
That gets worryingly smaller every day, Lord Trotsnov.
Hardly surprising if you're putting up the Margrave here.
No, that's more down to his Hungarian cousin, if you get my meaning.
I don't.
Perfectly, my lord.
What we eating? Soup? Bro. How she just gonna take my seat? Yo, Catherine, you pushing my buttons, girl.
We've already eaten, and I wasn't expecting more guests. I wouldn't want to give the impression that I'm feeding you with leftovers.
Not to worry, Sir Peter. The
Mind where you're
leftovers
going.
from the Margrave's table are still a banquet for us. For me, at least. But I'm just a village girl.
I wouldn't have thought it, good wife.
Oh, you would, sir. But don't concern yourself. I don't mind it.
The last few weeks we've been sharing dry bread
me get
and
this.
stewed peas with a horde of dirty warriors. I seriously doubt that the fare you offer could offend us.
I understand. Undoubtedly, you've been through a lot.
And
Like, I doing all this chatter. I'm trying to eat, not gonna lie to you. Look at Henry's nourishment. 13. That boy hungry as hell. Hold on, let me snack real quick. Chat, let me.
we've a lot more to face.
Damn it! I got food poisoning.
Damn it.
I was trying to avoid that, but of course it happens. Let's
Eat
talk,
whatever
sir.
takes your fancy, my friends. You look like you've had a hard journey.
Ah, the journey wasn't so bad, especially compared to what came before it.
Where are you coming from, anyway?
From Trusky.
That's Sir Otto von Burgo's domain. What were you doing there, pray tell?
We were in a castle cellar, talking to an old acquaintance.
My God, how did that happen?
Simple. I'm in the service of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, same as Dry Devil, and I had a job to do around Trusky, if you get my meaning.
Absolutely. But it wasn't much of a success, was it?
Actually, it was pretty much. We even took a castle.
Well, more like a small stronghold.
And we nearly got von Berghoff, too.
And what prevented you from completing that righteous deed?
Yeah, Henry, don't talk, bro. You talk too much.
We had him in our grasp. We routed his company. And then that swine von Aulitz got involved.
I know that name. He's the commander of the Prague militia.
Exactly. And they came with him.
But why would the Praguers send forces to Trotsky?
Ah, but they didn't, sir. They weren't sent to Trusky, but here. They just stopped off to visit von Berghoff because he was in a tight situation, and they took him along with them.
Here? To my fortress? Christ almighty.
Not just here, but everywhere where King Wenceslas still has supporters.
And that's also one of the reasons why we're here. We came to warn you. It seems Sigismund's run out of patience. He's going to break the truce and finish off the rebellion while he still has time. So he's convened all his followers in Kuttenberg with von Berghoff and von Aulitz in the lead. It's just a matter of time before the battles begin.
We've got to secure the fortress quickly, stock up on supplies, reinforce the guard and drill the troops. But I'm grateful to you, friends. Wait here. I'll have the best wine I have brought to you. Bring that red from Burgundy right away.
You might want to save some for Jobst.
I'll gladly risk his displeasure for this occasion.
It seems we both have the same opinion of Jobst, eh?
Well, that is, I wouldn't dream of disrespecting the Margrave.
That's
Where
cap.
do you know him from?
I don't really know him as such. We merely know each other due to my original trade.
Yes, I've heard of you. They say you used to be, well...
Yes, a bandit. It's no secret, sir. King Wenceslas even put a price on my head once.
My camera dropped.
And Catherine here, she...
I'm sure that's of no interest to the noble gentleman. And anyway, if anyone knows Jobst well, it's Henry here. You two are quite on friendly terms, aren't you?
Well, we only met once, in fact. When he came to see Lord Hanush in Rattay.
Anyway, we're straying a little from the point. As I said, one of the reasons we came here is to warn you. And the other reason goes by the name of Hinek, the Dry Devil. Where is he?
Well, he was here for a while, at my invitation.
Was? So he's no longer here? Thank Christ.
Where did he go?
I couldn't say. He didn't part quite on the best of terms.
That's quite normal for him. Don't take it to heart, sir.
I had no issue with him. It's more about Margrave Jobst. When he met Hinek, he was somewhat disturbed.
I can't say I'm surprised. They quarreled, did they?
Let's just say that after an exchange of opinions, they agreed it would be best if they saw as little of each other as possible. I'm sure if you're interested in the details, the Margrave will explain it to you himself.
I'd be very surprised.
What was Dry Devil doing here, anyway?
Waging war, if you can call it that. He ambushed 3 of Sigismund's supply caravans and a troop of humans in these parts alone. It made me a little nervous. If anyone found out he was hiding out here, in the end, it was Jobst himself who sorted it out. He told Hinek he had to stop because he was interfering with his plans.
So, what about us? What do we do now?
The Margrave will certainly want to talk to you, but the earliest he'll be back at the fortress will be tomorrow. I hope until then, you won't refuse my offer of a bed for the night.
Just an offer. So you'd let us leave if we wanted to?
Well, the Margrave did ask me to look after you until he returns, for the sake of security.
Whose security?
Good question. Yours, I expect.
So be it. I couldn't take another step anyway.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Thank you for the warm welcome, Lord Pisek.
It's the least I could do, lad. My fortress is open to all the king's supporters, even if that does make it a bit crammed.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Sir, there's still one more thing we came for. Lord von Bergov is holding my lord, Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, hostage. And we also have to warn Jobst's ally, John of Liechtenstein. Do you know anything about those two?
Sorry, I don't. I didn't even know von Bergau had come here until you told me. And I've heard nothing about Lord Liechtenstein.
That's not good.
Which is actually good news. If he'd been caught and executed, the word would be all over the region. So there's a strong hope he's alive.
I suppose I ought to get to bed. Where can I sleep, sir?
I had some chambers prepared for all of you. Yours is right here in the palace. Cross that corridor and go up the stairs.
Do I actually have a good bed?
There's a garland above the door. But first, eat your fill. All of you. And maybe you'd like to bathe before going to bed. I told my servant Susanna to prepare baths for you. The baths are in the little house in the courtyard, right next to the well.
Okay. We know for a fact Henry smell like nasty badonkadonk and oink oink milk, so let's get my boy cleaned up. Where he at? He said it's freaking next to a well downstairs. Hold on. I know Henry smells foul. We're not gonna play stupid.
What did I do to you?
Bathhouse proprietor. Trade.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Sorry about that. My dear, I'm here for a bath. I'm musty and stinky.
Lord Pisek said we could have a bath here?
Yes, sir. I prepared the hot water and fragrant oils myself. And I'll wash your clothes as well.
Why you sound like that?
I could get used to this.
If sir will allow, I'll help you undress.
Hey, yo. Oh my god, Henry, not another dream about shit. Yo, he really traumatized for real. Henry, you need a therapist.
So you got your revenge? Father, did it make you feel any better? It did. So what comes next?
Mark von Aulitz is next. Then von Burgov.
And is that what you really want, son? No matter how many people you kill, you can't change what's happened.
It's what I want.
Are you sure, Henry?
That's vengeance, man.
What's happening? Why are you waking me up? You again?
Yes, the Margrave is calling for you, sir. You and the other gent.
You mean Zizka?
I suppose. I don't know what his name is, but he's waiting down in the courtyard. I'm just on my way to tend to his wounds.
What about Catherine?
And what about Catherine?
That's the good wife who arrived with you? I don't know. I think I saw her with our captain.
Ugh. Very well.
Before you go, I brought you something for breakfast. In case you're hungry.
Thanks, Susanna.
Oh, have I been too bold?
No, definitely not. Thank you.
What a sweetie pie. She's so awkward. It's adorable.
Need anything else?
No, sir.
So, why are you standing here?
You haven't dismissed me.
Oh, God.
Sir.
Yeah, no need for formalities, man. Just call me Tragienie Schnuckly Bear.
I'm not a nobleman. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me.
I do, since you're a guest of the Margrave, sir. May I leave?
That is... yes, of course.
Thank you, sir.
What a sweetie pie. Alright, bro, get up. You sleep too damn much. Now, hold on. What quest are we on? What quest is this? This is the Sword and the Quill, right? I don't know how far that is into... Wait, better question. Where the hell's my torch?
Lo, the worth Henry of Skalitz. I'm just holding a discussion with the captain here about his desolate fortress.
That's not how I'd put it. In the end, as my Großvater said, the strength of a castle is measured by its garrison. And mine is one of the best in the region. What do you say, lad? Am I right?
It's a joke.
Well, your grandfather was right. A castle with a weak garrison is no good for anything. But your men... I'd say the girls from our village would do a better job of defending the place.
What did you say, you bastard? Why don't you show us how it's done, then?
Yeah.
Now that we have Großer Meister among us, we should make use of him, shouldn't we?
Baited him.
Sure. If it'd make you happy.
Show us what you're made of, my knight.
Come, Junge. We'll stuff your clothes with straw, so you don't come to any harm, and let you have a go against one of ours.
Oh yeah, sure.
Here.
Come on.
The first to bleed loses.
I don't want to hear no complaints, though. No crying, none of that whiny. Oh my gosh, my back hurts.
What the?
Mercy! Leave me be!
Aww.
Excellent, Henry.
I know.
It was nothing.
Gut gemacht. You have my admiration. You really are good with the sword. I hope my idiots learned a thing or two from you.
You should receive some kind of reward for that feat.
And what rewards would you have in mind?
Money?
I was rearranging our saddlebags and I remembered I took a small memento from Trotsky.
Oh. What is it?
A hunting crossbow. I even think it's von Berghoff's. I was meaning to sell it, but it might serve you better.
My word. Thank you. I better go and find Zizka. The Margrave is expecting us.
I saw Zizka next to the stables. There was some girl hanging around him.
Do you want to come with us to see Jobst?
Not really. I'll go and pack my things instead.
Okay.
I have a feeling we'll have to leave soon.
Why?
A woman's intuition.
Well, let's leave it at that. Can you teach me something?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Swordsmanship. I got the money.
I'm interested in sword fighting.
Great. Let's get to it. Learning this trick will take some time.
You see, you always want to improve your skill set. You know what I'm talking about? Even though I just beat his men, that don't mean you can't learn something from those men still. You understand what I'm saying to you? You should have a student mentality. Always be willing to grow. Okay? That's wisdom from Dad at Trage.
Things, Captain.
What do you think? I've seen better days. And you, youngster?
The same, honestly. Damn.
Yeah. Not so great. I'm feeling pretty battered.
Just wait until you've been through as much as I have.
Nah, don't say that. You still have your strength. A real man of iron.
A damned rusty one, I'd say. But enough chat. I see Jobst has returned to the fortress.
That's why I'm here. They're expecting us. I wanted to take Catherine along too, but she said she'd rather get the horses ready.
She's doing the right thing, and you better run ahead and greet the Margrave. I'll join you shortly.
I'll be going then.
Oh, and if my camera cuts out every now and then, ignore that. I think I might need a new one. It's acting like a poo-poo head. Let's talk.
Henry. Where's Captain Zizka?
He got held up.
I received a report that von Bergov's banner is flying in the camp of my dear cousin Sigismund, so I assume the negotiations at Trotsky didn't go too smoothly.
No, sir. I don't have good news for you, I'm afraid.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. So what happened with von Bergov at Trotsky?
Can you, like, give me a cutscene? Oh, I really gotta freaking say all of it. I think you already know what happened.
I beg your pardon, Margrave, but I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Bergov's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
That didn't say nothing.
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well...
I've had better liars than you failed to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
Okay.
Unfortunately, they got certain information out of me.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
Nah, I can't leave Hans, even though he's an idiot.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
That is true.
Margrave.
Ah, Captain Zizka. Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
Yeah, the Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
As one does.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hinnek, also known as the Dried Devil, isn't here?
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the fortress. You and Pisek refused to grant him asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. Hinnek came to burn and pillage. I have quite different plans.
And what might those be, Margrave? Sitting and talking while King Wenceslas rots in a dungeon. What would I expect? Not so long ago, you were conspiring with Sigismund against Prokop, your own brother.
It would be futile trying to explain to you the intricacies of the Luxembourg's dynastic politics. Let me just explain that that was what was called for in the situation. But I assure you that I am now acting in the best interests of this country and of King Wenceslas.
You're acting first and foremost in your own interests. Everyone knows that.
Strong words coming from a man who earns his bread by killing merchants on the road. No offense intended. I applaud your art. The pen is mightier than the sword, but there are times when it's vice versa. Enter!
All ready to leave now, sir?
Good. It's high time. I expect the captain was about to leave anyway. Are you not?
No.
With pleasure.
And you, Henry?
Me? Well, sir, I made a promise.
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, which gives us time to get ready. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences. Grave consequences. I consider this matter closed. Farewell and good luck.
Brody, don't get comfortable threatening me, my boy. I'll slice you up on the street. Tragienie style. Calm down. This man thinks he's hot stuff,
I get the
huh?
feeling Yopes didn't make a great impression on you. Are we leaving?
Yeah. And Henry's going with us.
Wait, you'll help me find Capon?
Sure. But we'll need people for that. and information. Catherine, I've got a job for you.
Yes?
Go to Kuttenberg. Find out what happened to Liechtenstein. If anyone knows what's going on in his godforsaken country, it'll be him. In the meantime, we'll go and find Dry Devil and his band.
Good luck. I'd go all the way to Rome to spy if it kept me away from the devil.
Damn.
Let's go.
See, now I gotta know what he did, cause she been hating on this man the whole episode. Like, I don't think he did. Well, he probably did something bad. I don't know.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village to village, hamlet to hamlet, until we find him?
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places.
Bro, why am I so far from him?
So all the taverns and dens in the region?
Horsey, listen, stop playing these games, man. Speed up. Is my horse calling me fat? Oh, my horse is heavy. Why are you heavy, Horsey? What the?
Quick! Go!
If we're really to step on Sigismund's toes, we need capable of anything, really.
I'm not sure what the three of us can achieve.
Hinek's not alone. He has the Devil's Pack.
Who?
That's what his band is called. They're exactly the sort of men we need.
And what do you have in mind when you say step on Sigismund's toes? What about Liechtenstein and Capon?
The same thing we did to von Berghoff. But don't worry. It's gonna take a lot of time before we're ready. In the meantime, hopefully Catherine will find out where young Liechtenstein is hiding. If his spy network really lives up to the legend, he'll surely know where they're keeping young Capon.
I just hope Sir Hans...
Why wouldn't he be? He's the Lord of Perkstein. He's of no use to them dead.
If I don't bring him back to Hanush alive, I might as well hang myself. Anyway, how much farther?
Still a long way to go. Shall we speed up?
I mean, bro, honestly, I'm just gonna fast travel. When my computer stops acting stupid, I'm pressing buttons and it's like doing random stuff. I don't know what it's doing.